I'm always getting asked the question like, what's the best diet I should be on? Herb, what are your favorite meals? What do you eat for protein, carbohydrates? What should somebody focus on if they want to build muscle, if they want to gain weight? I'm going to tell you right now, there is no right diet for when you want to build weight. Yes, you do want to be disciplined in your food choices. Yes, you want to have consistency in your food choices. However, it is not the main factor. What you need, motherfucker, is grit. You need grit. Stop looking at food as a scapegoat as to why you cannot gain weight, as to why you cannot build muscle. It's not just about my diet. It's not just about that, guys, because there is no right diet, truthfully speaking. The only diet that's right and that's for you is the one that you can utilize and consistently use every fucking day. Okay? But when you want to gain weight and build muscle, you should be focusing on solely your macronutrients, which is your water, which is your fat, your carbohydrates, and your protein. Those are the four main things that you should be focusing on first. Okay? You should want to dial that in. All right? Because that's the most important things, because your body needs the carbohydrates to fuel itself. All right? Your body needs the protein so it can rebuild those broken down muscle fibers. Okay? To rebuild those muscles. And you need the fat because you want to put on fat. Okay? Now, there's no right thing. But for me, you see, my favorite meal is a classic meal, right? Once I got on this meal here, it was one that I just wanted to make because it was easy to make, and it was something that can kind of keep me from becoming overwhelmed with trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna eat. But for me, my favorite meal is either chicken breast or salmon with jasmine rice, sweet potatoes, and a side. So I might have a sweet peas, I might have a green beans, things like that, right? You guys just need to understand that you need to focus on your macronutrients. Once your macronutrients is dialed in, then you will start to understand and you will start to actually become better at what you're looking to do. But for me, when I first got started, I wasn't really focusing on my macronutrients. I was just, because I didn't really know at the time, I was just focusing on doing the work, which was, body weight training, because I started with calisthenics. But anyways, so again, you want to focus on your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fats. All right? I don't want to hear you guys saying that you can't afford food, because you can find food that's affordable. I don't want to hear you guys saying that you can't decide on what you want to eat. Don't use food as a fucking scapegoat. Don't use food as a fucking scapegoat. Because I'm telling you guys, pick 3 to 4 meals that you can prep weekly, consistently, in a meal that you can go to, because you don't want to be so overwhelmed. You don't want to be confused on your recipes, on the meal choices of yours. All right? Like, yes, you want to get started though, but you want to have a lot of fucking grit. All right? You want to have a lot of grit, because this shit, it sounds easy, but it's actually a lot of hard fucking work. And eating your macronutrients is not enough. You need to track your macronutrients to make sure you are giving your body the exact macronutrients percentages it needs. You have to make sure that you are eating the calories in your protein. You have to make sure that you are eating the amount of calories in your carbohydrates and your fats. That's what you want to focus on. You guys need to become better at making a decision on 3 or 4 meals that you can prep, that you can eat weekly. That way it can save you confusion. It can save you becoming overwhelmed with this shit, because you can. All right? But don't use food as the scapegoat as to why you don't want to get started. All right? So make sure you dial in your nutrition. It's really important that you pay attention to your macronutrient profile and that you actually track your macronutrients. All right? So once again, there is no best diet out there. The diet that's best is the diet that you can utilize and consistently use every fucking day. Every day. No matter what. No matter if you passing by your favorite fast food restaurant. If you know you got prep meals at home, go home and eat your prep meal. Or take it with you to work. Or take it wherever you're going. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to eat a fast food meal. But if you do, motherfucker, track it. That way you are not going over your calorie intake for the day. There's no fucking excuses. All right? So remember, there's no perfect diet. The diet that works is the diet that you can utilize and use every day. Keep it simple, stupid. Stop trying to be the motherfucker you see on YouTube who's packing 6 to 7 different meals. You don't have to do that when you're first starting out. You don't have to do that. Create 3 or 4 meals that you can consistently eat every fucking day, despite whatever the hell you're thinking. All right? So that's going to separate you once you do that. But you need to focus on your macronutrients. You need to make sure that you are hitting those macronutrient daily goals. All right? Make sure you are drinking the water. And I don't want to recommend you do anything that I'm not doing. So dial in on your nutrition first before you start getting heavy into your workouts, your cardio, and your supplements. All right? Even though I don't take supplements at the moment, the most I do is probably like a whey protein shake. But other than that, that's about it. So remember, guys, I believe that mindset training, personal development, fitness, and nutrition are the 3 main pillars to living a better life. Let's get it!